Hello, welcome back to another episode of Building Berk. It's been a while. I've got some busy times ahead of me and behind me. I'm trying to make content a little bit. I just haven't really had the time, but yeah, I'll try and sort that out as I become less busy. So we've made a lot of progress since last time. A lot of things have changed, which might not get mentioned just because there's so much. But yeah, let's get into it. Without beating around the bush for too long. Make sure to like and subscribe as well, please, because a lot of you aren't, and it would be very nice if you did. For me. Alright, here we have a hook fang. I finished building him. You might have seen him before. He's got the wings. They're not the best, but you know what they'll do. Like, honestly, I just don't really have any other way of doing it, and I was getting bored of having him half completed on the floor. So yeah, that's hook fang. Pretty happy overall. It's decent. Unlimited Bricks, I think, was the guy who made most of this design. I kind of built it. I did make some of my own changes, mainly because I didn't have the parts, but yeah. And this is Stormflight. Now, I did borrow the leg design, but the rest of it's all me, which is why it looks substantially worse than the other guy's one. But yeah, I actually decent. This was okay. It's alright, it'll do. Do the job. It stands alright if you put it on studs. The wing design is the worst bit, but I don't care. Honestly, it's like, it'll do. These yellow bits make it a bit better though, actually. Alright, so to start with, we have this cannon, which I made, catapult. And so you can see that it flicks up like that. Now you can, down here, you can adjust how much it flings forward with these, if you move it up or down. Overall, the problem with this design is I'm not entirely sure if I like it, because I like the cannon, I like the usage of this piece, I like the amount it flaps up. This bit I'm a little bit meh, it's not great. And the body I'm not sure on. Like this, does this look alright? I mean, you'll see it on the build in a minute. And I don't know. It's a tough one. I think it's okay. I think it certainly does the job. I just don't know if it's like exceptional, like not exceptional, but really good, like some of the other stuff has been, which I've like really liked and been really proud of. So it's a tough one. The first thing to look at here is the fact that we finally put Gulber's house on properly. All the just needs a bit of tan around here, but all the green and all the tan apart from that is on. I did add a little bit here, just like that, just so that obviously it looked like he could actually walk there rather than just fall off into the deep drop into the water when you walked outside. Around the side, it's literally on the edge, but it's a tight fit, but it'll do for the size and scale and the MOC we're building. Obviously, Drago, Toothless, Hiccups, not that all we've seen before. These trees, these are new. I've built 2 of these. I don't think we need any at the front because there are no trees near the cliff edge. So everything you've just watched is kind of no longer relevant because there's been some changes to the MOC. You see, how do I put this nicely? I basically haven't recorded a video in ages. I've made loads of progress because I've been really busy with stuff, and I basically did something pretty stupid. Stupid cool. Alright, so people go insane for good reasons, okay? If at first you don't succeed, try, and try again. Alright, now we've added a bit more cliff here. I'm really struggling to build the rest of this cliff because I'm trying to make sure it's a bit further out than the last one. But I'm also like really struggling to get the right texture and to make sure it's not really gappy. So we'll have to try and sort that out. I also just added a bit up here, as you can see. And you have no idea how painful it was to tear up all that water. Seriously, tiles are the best looking, but the worst to take up. The first character we have is Httyd, who I've improved quite a lot since last time. I used the Chancellor Palpatine torso on backwards with the Lone Ranger legs. Didn't like the Lone Ranger legs, but it's all I had. Hiccup I've souped up with a flame sword with the dragon hilt and everything, and also some pulled in pieces to make him and a better face. And so he can gas it's going to say, oh no, and it's Tough Nut, and he's not quite as good as I thought he'd look, but he looks alright. You can kind of tell it's Tough Nut. I need to sort of face that, it's got the visor, but I quite like it. It uses some Ninjago and stuff. I'm not sure about this Drago. It's very different to the last one. I realised the big fig was way too big. and I didn't really like it, so I tried to go for a smaller minifigure type Drago based on... Fancy new blue. I bought all that for Philibert, so don't get too to sing it. Got that book as well. I have an announcement to make. Berk's getting bigger. That's right. This is something I've been building over the last couple of days. It's all red Philibert in this, but the blue's for the other half of it. And essentially, this goes on the back of that. So here goes there. So essentially, I'm extending Berk at the back. However, this is going to be a separate module in case I want to move it around to make it easier. So yeah, Berk's getting bigger, a lot bigger. This is going to have like the Great Hall and all that stuff in it. And I decided to do this because I was really enjoying building Berk and didn't really want to stop because I was quite close to the end of finishing Berk. And I was like, you know what? Actually, no, I'm going to keep going and I'm going to build it a bit longer. So yeah, that's the announcement, I guess. The big reveal of this video. I think we've been building towards this entire thing. You know, building Berk part 2, I guess you could say. The second act. The sequel of sorts, even though it's not really a separate entity. But yeah, so that's all I have to say for this video. Cut to the outro.